Hey, what's up guys, Tao with TJ Tech, and I just wanted to make a quick video about Ubisoft's conference. They just finished, and I honestly think it was really good. It was energetic. You could tell that the people who were on stage are gamers themselves, and that they're really passionate about games. There was a lot of cringeworthy moments. There were a lot of times when the microphone was still on, but I think that just goes to show that these people are gamers and that they're really passionate, and that there are people really kind of honed in that these are people just trying to make a good game for the audience. So we got a couple really cool games announced. Wasn't anything new really that we didn't already kind of know about. So they didn't really release anything new, including Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which we already knew about. But I'm going to briefly go into some of the games they announced. Starting with Beyond Good and Evil. We just got pretty much a good new trailer for it, which looks awesome. I never played the first one, but I think this one looks amazing. Coming just from the game footage, voice acting seems phenomenal. And I mean, this game has been in development for years now, and we've been waiting for it. So hopefully it really delivers when it comes out. I don't think we'll see it until probably 2020 is my best guess. Just because we're not really seeing a ton of gameplay footage. So we finally got the look at Division 2, which looks really, really good. I'm really surprised because I got into the first Division, but then I fell out pretty quickly after it got a lot of backlash. So, and I was busy at the time. There were a bunch of other releases, so I didn't finish the game. But this looks awesome. In fact, it kind of has The Last of Us 2 vibes, just with the aesthetic of it being in like this desolate world where everybody's trying to survive and killing each other. We're getting a new mode called Raids, which is up to 8 players. That sounds really cool. I'm taking that from Destiny, but they're working with what's popular and what gamers like. Overall, I think the Division 2 looks really cool. I'm definitely going to pick it up, and hopefully they have everything fixed prior to release this time. We got a cool little segment about the Mario & Rabbids DLC with Donkey Kong, and they performed on stage with the actual live music from the game. And they really put in a lot of time with this Donkey Kong DLC, so they're really trying to push for it. I was kind of expecting a Mario & Rabbids sequel, or maybe just a tease, but I'm good with DLC for now because I haven't quite finished the game. I really like it though. I think Mario & Rabbids was refreshing. I'm not one of those like XCOM players at all, so the gameplay took a little while to get adjusted to, but I'm in love with it. I think it's a phenomenal game, and I definitely think we'll see a sequel at some point. The big thing for me is we got a full-fledged Skull and Bones gameplay. We also got a really awesome trailer for Skull and Bones. The game looks like it is going to blow Sea of Thieves out of the water. In fact, I think Sea of Thieves players are going to jump to this just because it is really like the adult pirate game. Looks like there's already a ton more content than Sea of Thieves already in Skull and Bones. Rare's gonna have a hard time unless the Sea of Thieves DLC really kicks it out of the park. They didn't really go into much detail about that in the Microsoft conference, but I have high hopes. Maybe they listen to people, but to be honest, I don't know. They didn't really talk about it much, so I'm kind of worried that there's not gonna be a ton more content that they can deliver. Another cool thing we got is we got Starlink, which is going to be on every console, but exclusive on the Nintendo Switch. You're going to get Star Fox. I'm a little worried because the plastic toys seem a little gimmicky, and I have enough plastic toys as it is, so I probably will give it a shot, though, just because Starlink. That's how they hooked me, because they know I'm a Nintendo fan and that I love my Switch. Let me just say, if Star Fox was not in this game, and it wasn't coming to the Switch, I probably wouldn't play it. So I think it's smart on them that they're going for all audiences. I think it's coming to PlayStation and Xbox, and definitely the Switch. So they're really having high hopes for this game. Comes out in October, which I think will be cool. I wonder how much Star Fox will be in it, though. Only time will tell. Another big thing is we got For Honor Marching Fire. I'm still not quite sure if this is DLC or a new full-fledged game. From what it seems like, this is just DLC. They didn't really go into it being a new game. I will say that it had a great trailer. The gameplay looks fun, but I was really shocked this year. Ubisoft just was killing it with the trailers. All of these super cinematic trailers that look like movies. I'll say that these trailers from this conference were probably the best in E3 so far, with Microsoft, Square Enix, and Bethesda. I definitely like that Ubisoft has that production value where they're really trying to push for having these great cinematics to try to engage audiences prior to them showing gameplay. The Crew 2, it's coming out soon. I played the first one a little bit, but this one looks awesome. I mean, it's so expansive. I've watched some interviews about how big the game is, and you can travel between actual different states. And it takes in real time like half an hour just to get between states. So I think that's going to be cool. This is going to be a big game. And I love that you can jump into different vehicles, helicopters, motorcycles, boats, cars. See how it turns out. I have hopes that it's going to be good. I'm sure it's going to be good. The big thing we were all waiting for was Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and we got some really awesome content. I am so excited for this game, especially since you can choose your character now. You can choose between male or female. And it seems almost like an RPG in which you can choose your dialogue between different NPCs. That's going to be awesome. That's going to leave Assassin's Creed open to so many more possibilities. And I'm excited to see where the franchise goes from here. It's the first time that I'm actually really excited that Ubisoft is doing something new with Assassin's Creed. I'm just also a little worried because we just got Assassin's Creed Origins came out last year. So I don't know. Are we on the same track of getting an Assassin's Creed a year again? A couple years ago, Ubisoft took a break from Assassin's Creed when we got that awful Assassin's Creed movie. So hopefully we don't get too saturated with these Assassin's Creed games and that people don't get too overwhelmed. I think that after this, we might need another break just because I didn't even get a chance to finish Origins. I really wanted to, but there are so many great RPGs and open world games that came out towards the end of last year when Origins came out. So I'm probably going to have to hold off until I finish Origins to pick up Odyssey just because I don't know if the story is intertwined at all. I had read somewhere that it is a sequel to Origins, so maybe there will be references to Origins in Odyssey. The trailer for this game looks awesome. They spent a good solid 15 minutes to 20 minutes on Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I'm excited for it. I really want to explore ancient Greece. And the world just looks beautiful, being on these islands, being able to jump into wars, being able to go on boats. It just looks like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but ×2 in Greece. Overall, guys, I thought Ubisoft's conference was really good. They had some cringy moments, but you can tell that they're passionate gamers. It was the most energetic and fun conference that we've had this far at E3, especially with the Trials game. And the guy comes out on the motorcycle and then crashes into the stage, and it intertwines it in the game, which I thought was fantastic. The crowd loved it. It was much better than Bethesda's as far as energy goes. But to rate this conference, it's tough because I have to rate it via the energy and then via the games they announced. So energy-wise, I'm going to give it an A because there was a ton of energy there. As far as games and stuff, I'm going to have to give it a B- because we didn't get a ton of new games, no new IPs, pretty much stuff we knew about. I really would have liked to have maybe seen a new IP combined from Ubisoft and Nintendo, like a Rabbids and Kirby or Rabbids and Yoshi combination. I think that'd be sweet. But only time will tell. Maybe we'll get another Mario and Rabbids as the time goes on. That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you could, please like the video or dislike it if you didn't think I had anything constructive to say. Leave a comment down below telling me what your favorite moment from Ubisoft's conference was, or your least favorite moment. What was your favorite cringiest moment that happened? Make sure to hit that notification bell. That way you're notified every time I make a video. This has been a busy-ass week, but it's a great week. It's what gamers really look forward to, and it's the thing that I really look forward to every year. You guys have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you again very soon. Peace.